Strong Toyota, leading the way every day. And strong Toyota, symbols of trust.
For more than a year, Guam Federation of Teachers President Tim FEDENKO has been urging Guam DOE to sit down and talk. GFT's collective bargaining agreement with the Guam DOE has expired. The GFT wants a new one to replace it. But Tuesday night of this week, the board voted unanimously not to hold any discussions with the union until the Department of Administration completes its review of the GFT's right to represent teachers and support staff.
We've wasted one whole year from these types of shenanigans for the teachers' contract to be negotiating it, and we're going to waste probably another year waiting for this answer. And I think it's a shame for teachers.
A new contract is needed, says FEDENKO, despite promises from DOE that the old contract is being honored and respected. FEDENKO says management is taking some liberties now, and there's been some discontent.
I think the conditions in the school, because of a contract, are being violated left and right. Seniority is being abused. Time is being abused. Work is being abused. Classroom size overages is being abused.
But the Education Board has cut off any further talks about a new contract until DOA decides two major questions which have been raised by the board over the past year. First, the question of whether or not the GFT has been certified to represent both teachers and staff.
I was talking about support staff, and true, we cannot find the recognition papers, but we've had contracts going back to the 70s, and we've showed them their contracts, and governors have signed them, governor after governor. So we believe we have the representation for the support staff. The teacher end, on the other hand, this is the first time I've heard that. So is DOA coming back with questions, or is the board coming back with questions? We have exclusive recognition. We have that paper here stating that we represent these teachers. It's signed.
And the biggest question now under review is whether the union has 50% plus one of both the support and teacher staff committed to the union.
But the fact that 50 plus one to maintain that and have that is not correct. That's done when you start off as a union to get the exclusive recognition, I believe.
Suppose they declare that you have to have another election. What then?
We will have it. We'll hold it. I don't think it's legal, but, you know, and we'll challenge it legally, right?
And if you don't get that 50% plus one in?
If we didn't, then I'm assuming there would be a union, we'd be a unionist DOE.
Either way, you will take legal action, though.
Yeah, well, I'll do everything I can to protect our members, yes, and our union, yes.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.